Welcome back to Reflect Politics. My name is Brendan Plank. If you're new to the channel, Donald Trump just finished one of the wildest, most delusional rants that we've heard from him when he was asked about the Epstein client list disappearing from Pam Bondi's desk.
Yeah. Mr. President, I know you want to move past all this intrigue over the Epstein files, but I do want to ask you to clarify something you said this morning. You said this was all a hoax. Has your attorney
It's a big hoax.
told you this was a hoax? What evidence?
No, it's not the Attorney General. No, I know it's a hoax. It's started by Democrats. It's been run by the Democrats for 4 years. You had Christopher Wray and these characters and Comey before him. And it's a bad group. It started, actually, look at the Steele dossier. That turned out to be a total hoax. The 51 agents, the intelligence, so-called intelligence agents, it was a hoax. It's all been a big hoax. It's perpetrated by the Democrats. And some stupid Republicans and foolish Republicans fall into the net. And so they try and do the Democrats' work. The Democrats are good for nothing other than these hoaxes. They're bad for policy. They're bad for picking candidates that can get elected. Like in New York, we have a communist running. He may get elected too, actually, but he'll destroy the city. It's I call it the Epstein hoax. It takes a lot of time and effort. Instead of talking about the great achievements, we've had a great gentleman. Yesterday, as you know, went on CNBC and he made the statement that Trump may go down as the greatest president of all in the United States. And instead of talking about the things we've achieved, we've had tremendous achievement. They're wasting their time with a guy who obviously had some very serious problems, who died 3-4 years ago. I'd rather talk about the success we have with the economy, the best we've ever had, and all of the things we've done, including the Middle East. I mean, you see it. Instead, they want to talk about the Epstein hoax. And the sad part is it's people that are really doing the Democrats' work. They're stupid people. And we do have bigger problems. You know, we have problems with millions of illegal people that came in here, and they're killers and murderers. We have 11,888 murderers that were allowed into our country by Biden, sleepy Joe Biden, stupid Joe Biden. He allowed them into our country. And you know what? We got to do something about it. She's got a lot of things she's working on. And, it's very sad that somebody can be waylaid, just get waylaid, but I think she's doing a great job, personally. Go ahead.
In your Twitter session this morning, you mentioned past supporters when you were talking about the Epstein issue. Does that mean that you're effectively disowning any supporters?
No, but I lost a lot of faith in certain people. Yeah, I lost because they got duped by the Democrats. The Democrats are good for nothing. They've done a terrible job. They almost destroyed our country. Allowed 25 million people to come into our country, gang members, jailbirds, from all over the world, not South America, from all over the world. They allowed them to come into our country from mental institutions, insane asylums, just walk right through. They couldn't come into your country. They couldn't come into any country in the world except our country. And they came in from the worst places. Gang members, drug dealers, they all came in. Turn it off, please. They all came in, and I'm doing something about it. We have it under check right now. We got rid of a lot of the murderers already. Some of them we put in our prisons because they're so bad we don't want to take a chance in putting them in a foreign prison and have them come back. But we've done a great job. Our country's in great shape.
Now, I left in that ranting about immigration because it was so wild. He says 1 million murderers were let in by Joe Biden, who let in 10,000 murderers. Like, that's one sentence from Donald Trump that we just heard. And then moments later, it was 25 million criminals now? Donald, which is it, buddy? I mean, you can clearly see that Donald Trump is incredibly uncomfortable talking about the Epstein files. Donald Trump, we've seen videos of him partying with Epstein. He said before that he liked Epstein because Epstein liked younger girls like Donald does. Donald Trump also brought up the fact that someone went on to Fox News and said he was the greatest president in the history of the country. Nothing could be further from the truth. As a matter of fact, presidential historians and political scientists got together and ranked Donald Trump as the worst president in the history of the United States. Joe Biden came in at 14th on that list. Donald Trump, interestingly, was given a score of 10.9 out of 100. But according to Donald Trump, he's the greatest to have ever lived. Move aside George Washington and Abraham Lincoln. Donald Trump is the greatest of all. Donald Trump also talked about the price of gas being $1.98 in the country. That's not true. The cheapest gas is in Mississippi at $2.70. Donald Trump, again, just spitting lies to distract. Now, according to Donald Trump, it's all a Democratic hoax. Now, I thought, based on my past readings on the internet of these conspiracy theorists over on Mega's side, I thought it was Democrats who were hiding the Epstein client list and the files because it would implicate high-ranking Democrats. But now it's a Democratic hoax that the files should be released. I mean, this is only making it worse for Donald Trump. Why is he doing this? That's the question that I have, and it's my belief that he knows that something is coming, whether that's before the midterms, whether that's sometime during his presidency, and so he's trying to get out ahead of it. He's trying to obstruct in the justice system, like we've seen him do on numerous occasions. He brought up the Russia hoax. All he did was obstruct Mueller's investigation. We've seen him obstruct the trial in New York and be warned and reprimanded multiple times by Judge Merchan in that case. All Donald Trump knows how to do is lie and obstruct justice, just like he did before the 2024 election. He just lied for years to his supporters. Now he's doing it again. So this is Donald Trump just trying to very quickly sell the people steaks and sneakers and NFT cards and Bitcoin, just distract them from the truth of the matter that Donald Trump had a relationship with Epstein. It is very likely that Donald Trump is all over the Epstein files. And we know that Donald Trump is a sexual predator. So that's what this is. It's a sexual predator with his back up against the wall who knows that it's about to get a whole lot worse for him. So he's trying to get out ahead of it. But that's my take. That's my reflection. Let me know what your reflection is down in the comments below. And be sure to like this video to bring other people's perspectives into the comment section. Thanks for watching. Again, my name is Brendan Plank with Reflect Politics. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe to Reflect Politics so you get my future videos delivered straight to you. Thanks again for watching. See you in the next video.